So hi everyone, welcome to you all in my another video, and today videos give you the information A to Z about pharmacy in Italy. So if you want to work as a pharmacist in Italy, or if you want to go to study in Italy. So this is a part A and part 2. In part A we are going to discuss about pharmacist, how you can register as a pharmacist, how you can work as a pharmacist, clinical pharmacist, assistant pharmacist, pharmacy technician, hospital pharmacist, community pharmacist, and what are the salaries there, how you can find your job and the visa and all those things we will give you in this video. So please watch this full video. And my name is Dr. Akram Ahmad. I always make videos for you. If you are looking a job in abroad, I'm basically a pharmacist, a medical lecturer and medical scientist in Australia. So I always make the videos. So please like, subscribe my videos so I can make more videos for you.
Brief introduction करते हैं. So can you please give us your brief introduction?
Uh, uh, Let me introduce myself. I am Muhammad Mahbub Rabbani. I have worked as a clinical pharmacotherapist in India before. Climbing up to that position was very difficult after pursuing bachelor's of pharmacy. But I was very, yeah, there were a lot of roles which I actually wanted to do, but those roles were not meant to be performed as a job role in India, and doing something into the fields of clinical pharmacy or practicing pharmacotherapy was not meant to be practiced in India, which is why I thought I should climb up the roles by taking up opportunities from community pharmacists, from retail pharmacy, and hospital pharmacies. So I had to work through these things and successfully across the span of 4 years, I got into this role as a clinical pharmacotherapy, which was practiced for the very first organization in India, which is placed its roots there in Hyderabad. And then afterwards, I thought like there was much potential left in me, and I wanted to explore those lines. And which is why I thought like I'll take a break and then go to Europe. Because my passion was for travel and stuff apart from studies and pharmacy. So uh, it's very fortunate that I've been here in Europe because likewise I'm fulfilling my traveling dreams and stuff. I'm also exploring my own potential in terms of learning and acquiring knowledge and practicing the field which I'm actually in love with. So this is how the journey began. And after coming to Italy, I have studied an allied field of healthcare, which is
We will go later on this question. So basically, he completed his bachelor degree and then 4 years he worked in community pharmacy in hospital because he want to work as a clinical pharmacist, or we can say like a pharmacotherapy specialist. So that after that he realized that I have to go somewhere in the abroad and do his masters. So can you tell us about. Is there any way, what is the opportunity to be a registered pharmacist in Italy? If someone want to register as a pharmacist in Italy, he complete his bachelor degree in India or Pakistan or somewhere. Yeah.
okay. Many people ask me about the same question, and it is very unfortunate that the regulating bodies over here, as in Canada, there is a regulating body called PEBC. In Australia, there is APEC. So uh, the regulatory body here is the state order of pharmacists, and this Ordini dei Farmacisti, which is called in Italian. Uh, Unfortunately, the foreign titles are not recognized over here in Italy. So, to recognize those for foreign titles, you have got to study over here in Italian, basically, and you have to give your examinations and register for this examination. And the syllabus was as equivalent to that of PEBC or any evaluating examination or any by any regulating authority. So the only thing which is here is people even who have studied in Europe also do need to get registered under this order of pharmacists, and also because even they are not recognized as such. But the only criteria is like you need to have 5 years of pharmacy education in tandem with the subjects as in pharmacology, pharmacotherapy, clinical pharmacy, which are mandatory subjects apart from pharmaceutical chemistry and technology.
So,
So
एक minute. I mean, you are saying that a minimum 5 year degree need if you want to work as a pharmacist in
exactly,
Italy. So those already have
exactly.
B form, they are not eligible, we can say. But those have the Farm
No,
D 6 year or Farm D from India or Pakistan, so they can register as pharmacists.
E- exactly, yeah. PharmDs are eligible for being registered over here, but also the catch over here is they need to have 6 months of internship over here in Italy to be eligible for it, to and get from linguistics barrier, which is a required band of B2 level. And the other thing is that you need to just get registered. First, recognize your
Hold.
foreign title.
I'm just. If someone complete bachelor, I mean, the Farm D from India, he want to register in Italy, so he has to give a exam for pharmacy exam. And then after that, he has to qualify this Italian language. You mean, and then he can register.
Uh,
Then he has to go for 6 month internship, and he can work as a pharmacist.
I will tell you this thing. Uh, there is a protocol which is confined to registering as a pharmacist. People coming from India, Pakistan, or anywhere else from the subcontinent apart from the European Union. Uh,
Yeah.
is you need to recognize your degree first over here. If you're
Okay.
recognizing your foreign title of degree, which is Farm D, B Farm, M Farm, whatever degree you have, a practicing licensing degree, if you have, you can get it recognized over here from your ministry. You need to get it stamped from Home Affairs and submit it over here in the Italian embassy. And once that is being recognized, you get a form D1 or Alligatu AA. So these are the forms which are required for several state examinations. Once for these state examinations, if you're able to pass those examinations, then you will be to substantiate the state examinations. You need to already have a language and the internship for especially when we are concerned with the registering pharmacy examination.
Okay. So at least the PharmD dually graduate have at least 5 year degree. That Pakistan have 5 year PharmD, India has 6 year PharmD. So both PharmD are regularly eligible. But if somebody did bachelor degree B Form, so is there any way they can register? For example, if there is any course for 2 year course or something, if they complete, they can register as a pharmacist.
There is, for example, like people who have studied lesser than 5 years of pharmacy course, you can get it into pharmacy technician course, which is called as Tecnici della Farmacia. So
Okay.
what this actually means is rather than like after studying 4 years of being graduated in pharmaceutical studies, you look forward to developing your own self in terms of practicing and being more professional now. But people hesitate to take up opportunities as a pharmacy technician or a pharmacy assistant. What does this mean or this thing? So the you can work in various dignified roles and then work up the ladder from there. But also what I would like to advise is people students who have already studied B pharmacy and are looking out forward for options or opportunities in Europe, especially Italy. For those students, they do not have a direct masters in pharmacy courses. They have allied pharmaceutical courses as in healthcare fields, as in health economics, management policy. There is health informatics, there is bioinformatics, there is microbiology, there is
Yeah. Actually, we are already divided
yeah,
this interview into two parts. One is the registration, and then later on we will come to the master degree and PhD and
yeah, yeah,
scholarship. And
yeah,
so
yeah.
here you say that those have the B form, they can come and study as a pharmacy technician, then they can pursue their degree. So is there once someone is Form D or B form, they complete this exam. What are the next steps about the visa? What kind of visa they are offering?
Well, like you if you're opting for student visas for
No,
studying
no.
in
I
the
mean,
master's courses.
someone already. someone is coming just for registering. Someone complete. For example, I have completed my family from India. Now I already complete my exam. Now which visa I have to apply for Italy?
you can apply for a visit visa. We can apply for a visit visa. There is
Oh,
nothing as such. And the other thing is that, like, how right now students are being registering themselves in Canada to the evaluating
no,
exams.
but
Can,
Canada,
can,
Australia,
no, no.
Italy.
I'm just giving you a small comparison over here, because those examinations can also be given from India, and this examination can also be given from India as well.
No, no,
So
no.
there is
I
no
mean,
difference that we can.
Canada, if you complete exam in Canada or Australia, you can apply PR, matlab permanent residency, you can apply and you can, once you got your permanent residency, you can just move. But what about Italy?
Definitely.
Yeah, if somebody is coming on a like a visiting visa or tourist visa, this might be like 3 months or 1 month, how many months or 1 year? Then he has to register, then he has to find a job, and then company has to sponsor again a work visa or which visa?
Uh, uh, Good question, but this actually takes a bit of my time to elaborate in detail. I
Yeah.
will give you a comprehensive answer to this one.
Yes, sure.
First is for the students who are registering into pharmacists, if they're willing to come over here and then have everything, I would suggest that you need to have all the prerequisites for fulfilling the criteria for the state examination over here in, and then if you're able to be, if you're approving all those criteria, then you can come into the play with applying with a visit visa over here. And for those students, they'll be that will be an easier one. For students who are coming for looking forward for a long term period, as in masters, as in other criteria in terms of sufficing their licensing degree, as well as looking out for other opportunities. For those students, they can apply for a student visit visa, and then student visa, sorry, and then they can, while studying over here, also simultaneously delve into other opportunities. Whereas the third question of yours was
Yeah,
with
permanent
regard to
residency.
jobs,
Yeah.
with regard to jobs and sponsorship of work visa. For this one, for students who have already passed their graduations and the same, the 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 criteria works in a way like, I apply for a student visa right now. I get a visa for a year on the passport, and then subsequently on the second year, I will be reapplying for my visa and then getting it for another year. By the meantime, 2 years, I'll be completing my graduation. After graduation, there is a work search visa called Cerco Lavoro. And once you're crossing this barrier of Lavoro and work search visa, if you find a work if you find work over here, any company will actually give you the work contract. So once you're having the work contract, you can just renew your existing residence permit, and then get it converted to the work visa.
Oh, so
So this is how it works.
so this
And
is job search visa is a 1 year or 2 year? How many years this visa?
1 year, 1 year.
1 year. So it is very simple. He said that that, like once you complete your process after family, you give the exam, then you can go on a visit visa. Then you have to find a job. Then he might give you a sponsorship. Another option is that you just go for master degree, any master degree, and explore the things. After that, there will be a job search visa, and then company can give you the sponsorship. So, is there any how many years that Italy is given that permanent residency? Like someone is going to start a job 3 years, 5 years.
Residency program suffices with regard to three criteria. One is, if you are able to pay enough taxes to the government regularly for a period of time, then you will be able to get one. And the other thing is, are you able to have a professional degree as per the laws of the the PR thing? I mean, are you being upskilled and competent? So that is the visa. And the other thing is, if your contract is indefinite. I mean, if your contract is for an indefinite period of time, then you will be able to get a PR immediately. Like for that also you need to at least wait for two renewals of your you need to pass two renewal stages of your resident permit. If you pass those two, uh, for the first time you'll be getting it for 2 years, and second subsequent time you'll be getting it for 2 years, and then you'll be getting it for 5 years, or an indefinite work permit if you're having. You'll be getting it PR immediately.
Yes, another question is that is there any chance, without writing any exam, they can work like pharmacy assistant or pharmacy technician, or someone is going to, on a student visa, or simultaneously he can work as any pharmacy, any retail pharmacy, any hospital.
Uh, okay. To answer this question, unfortunately, there are no such, job roles for pharmacy technician in terms of working without a license thing, because pharmacy technicians over here required that you need to pass the competency test for
Okay.
Tecnici della Farmacia. Even pharmacy technicians nowadays, anywhere else in the world, comparatively, if we see in US, Canada, Italy included, you have educations for pharmacy technician courses for 1 year,
Yes, yes,
and
yes, yes.
that also comes into play over here as well, because without crossing that stage, you cannot work as a pharmacy technician.
I mean, someone complete 4 year degree in India or 6 year PharmD. Now he is moving to I mean, Italy. He is studying, and simultaneously he can work because he is already qualified. He did pharmacy degree. So that's why my question. Because in Australia they can work as a pharmacy assistant, but not the technician. Without writing any exam. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and here there are certain pharmacies like Lloyd's and Dr. Max, and these pharmacies, if you give up your curriculum, they'll help you out with trying to assist pharmacists and supply chain roles or in pharmacies. But also, the criteria is they need to have knowledge on pharmacology, knowledge based on medicines and dispensing. So if they are having these, and if they are sufficing this requirement, they will be selected for the roles.
So in
And
Italy,
the minimum wage for these selected for the selective role is 13 euros per hour. So on an average is what I'm telling you.
okay. So, I mean, this is like pharmacist working. So, how much for registered pharmacist? The salary is like 13 euro per hour, or they have
No,
more
no,
than that?
for the registered pharmacist, it is 34 euros per hour. But again, annually, you will be able to earn a pay scale of around 49,000 euros to 70
So,
thousand euros.
it is very, very simple. If you are registered pharmacist, your salary is like about 35 euro per hour. But अगर आपने नहीं किया है, you are just B Pharm or Pharm B, you did your MBA or you have some experience, like supply chain management or maybe the warehouse, those kind of if you are working, तो आपको जो है 13 से लेकर 15 यूरो के पर आवर के हिसाब से फिर भी आपको जो है जॉब मिल सकती है, रजिस्ट्रेशन की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. So next thing is like a clinical pharmacist. Is there any opportunity for clinical pharmacists? And what are the
Clinical
requirements for this?
pharmacist, clinical pharmacist is that like you need to sorry, you need to be a registered pharmacist over here, and with
Yes,
that
yes, yes.
skill from there on, because you need to suffice for around 3 or 4 years of your time in hospitals, and that includes your internship and extensions as well. So
So
if you're able
same for
to
clinical pharmacist. First, you need to be a registered pharmacist in Italy. Then you work 3 to 5 years in hospital setting, second clinical setting. Then you may work as a clinical pharmacist. But there is no route like directly if you want to work. I want to work as a clinical pharmacist in Italy.
I
So
mean,
what
there
are
are
those?
certain rules
Yeah.
comparatively. If we see, I'm sorry, like there are certain rules, as in if you want to be a clinical pharmacist or in US, you have this degree called BCPA. So, like
Yes, yes, yes.
Bachelor of Clinical Pharmacotherapy Services specialty. So, if you're able to be a license holder of that, like unfortunately, there is no regulatory body over here which surpasses that as a medium. But if you're also having a BCPS, then you can recognize that title over here and then work as a clinical pharmacist.
Yes, that's why
It works both ways.
I already upload 5 videos on this BCPS. The BCPS certification worldwide. If you complete it, and you can be like a registered pharmacist. Even in Australia recognized, US recognized, UK recognized, Canada recognized. Even in the Europe, they also get recognized. So if you are B Farm or Farm D, and you are just complete your this BCPS is passed, and definitely you can work as a clinical pharmacist. And
I
and
would
then
also advise students. I would also advise students to take any practicing licensing examination across the world. I mean, like if you are getting recognized in Canada, US, Australia, UK, uh, like those titles can be recognized over here as well. If you're working, if
yes,
you're wanting to switch and work over here in Europe, you can. If you're having a license, if you're a license holder in any of these countries, then you can work here as a pharmacist. But only barrier is you need to have the linguistics test. Once you're passing the linguistic test, you will be able to good to go.
so, Ratan, as you told that that language, it will must you must must learn. So, what is your advice? I mean, someone is already doing like B Farm or he is studying Farm D. Simultaneously, he can learn this language. What is there any exam they need to pass when they are coming to school?
You have certain examinations, and you have some certain community settings where language is being taught, and the examinations are being conducted. Any university conducts examinations. They are having this department called Centro Linguistica Aula, which is the linguistic testing examination. And uh, uh, in any state, if you go to the university or the place where you're residing, the communes, so the municipality settings, they will conduct this examination for you with free of cost. So the only
So,
thing is that like students who are wanting to improvise their linguistic skill to get over this barrier, I would advise you to use applications for language like Babel and other applications which are there for free of cost on Google Play or Apple. So you can use those applications on a day-to-day basis for around 5 to 8 minutes per day if you're using those and in 3 months of time you will be able to reach B1 level of Italian. So if you
yes,
are very focused, very determined, you will.
Actually, I made one video that when you are doing your study as a pharmacist, you want to work in abroad. So you must learn one language. You must focus basically. If you want to work in Italy, then you learn the Italian. You want to go in Germany, then you can learn German. So it will like additional benefit for you to learn even additional language. So yeah, ओके, ये तो था रजिस्ट्रेशन का प्रोसेस एंड हम इसको कंप्लीट करते हैं यहाँ पर। और अभी हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो हम करते हैं जो है कि अगर आपको जो है स्टडी करनी है इटली के अंदर तो उसका क्या प्रोसेस, कौन कौन से कोर्सेज वहाँ पे होते हैं और आप लोग कैसे वहाँ जा सकते हैं और स्कॉलरशिप कैसे मिलती है नहीं। तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो।